Okay, so this shit has to be said. So, my good friend Robert Wallace, he made a video called Bubba Smollett and More Race Hoaxism, where he doesn't want to call Bubba Wallace by his name because he thinks that this story about a noose being found in his garage was a hoax perpetuated by Bubba, and so he is therefore a parallel to Jussie Smollett, who actually did fake an attempted lynching on him. But I beg to differ. So there was a statement put out by Richard Petty Motorsports that said that one of the team members notified a crew chief who notified NASCAR, and they were actually social distancing. So, like the driver, Bubba Wallace, was never around the incident. He never actually physically was looking at the noose. Okay, um, and then NASCAR's Steve Phelps notified Daryl Bubba Wallace Jr., right? So Bubba Wallace had nothing to do with it, right? It happened to him. He didn't come up with a story. He didn't even judge whether or not it was a noose. The FBI actually determined that it was a noose shape, right? But we'll get to that because I have a picture of it, right? Newsflash, scoop for everyone. It's coming up later in the video. Anyways, this is part of Robert's video, and this is why I'm responding. Here we go. Trigger warning to anyone who just doesn't like to hear racism. Just click away. But here we go.
Yeah, but the latest story is this fucking Bubba Wallace, Bubba Smollett I like. Because quite frankly, okay, I've done some shitty things in my life. I have never shamed the Wallace name like he has. Not fucking once. Now granted, I am born Wallace. I am Wallace by blood. He clearly fucking isn't.
Okay, so just to be clear, Robert Wallace, that was racist. That was very racist. Wow. Okay, so Daryl Bubba Wallace was born a Wallace. Okay, it was the name that he was given when he was born. Here, let's go to the Wikipedia page. You can see here he is, Daryl Bubba Wallace Jr., right? He was born to Daryl Wallace Sr., right? He's the son of Daryl Wallace Sr., right here, right? Desiree Wallace, she probably took the name, their marriage. But here's the thing. I don't know what you're seeing in that his skin color means that he can't be a Wallace. Part of the horrible history of America is that there was, slaves that had to take the name of their slave owners, yeah. But also, he's not the darkest black person. Just look at the picture in his Wikipedia article. He very well could be genetically related to you. You just don't know. You see the little tiniest bit of black in him, you're like, oh, well, he can't be a pure Wallace. What the fuck, dude? That is racist. Wow. You're calling him out for a racist hoax. You're saying something racist. Okay? let's address the hoax thing, shall we? Okay. So, you think that this is race hoaxism, that this was something that was planted and it was intentional, and the news is covering it intentionally, or grr. And you probably found a picture of, say, this right here on some really conservative news rag somewhere. So a picture like this, which this is not what was found. Okay, I actually found the video footage that everyone is saying dates back to October 2019. Um, this is from Rowdy Maglite right here, and you can see the noose in the background right here as he's doing a walkthrough. This is 54 seconds in to his video, Your Hot Pass in Cup Garage, okay? And this is where that noose actually was seen last year, okay? And I know that you can't see that well, so I blew it up I took the liberty of blowing this picture up for you. You can go look at the source yourself. But there it is, Robert. There it is. It was a fucking noose shape that was tied into the garage pull down. Okay? They That's it. There you go. Okay, Robert. I can forgive you. I just want you to know you are very, very wrong. You don't have to be of a certain genetic makeup to be born Wallace. It was a noose shape that was tied into the garage pull down, and it looked noose-ish. And Bubba Wallace was not even the originator of the whole story. He was told that it was found in the garage where his car was, where he wasn't even allowed to be because of social distancing. He was not at fault, and you have no business calling him Bubba Smollett. Quit being racist.